What the hell do you think they're playing at? I'd rather have my eyeballs ripped out and dipped in salt than spend another 6 hours in the area car with it.
Des, come on, look, think of it as a learning experience. You never know, you might need to rely on in this job. Good idea to get on with everyone, eh?
So it looks like you've got me all to yourself, just the way you like it.
There isn't anything I like about you, so just keep that zipped.
She had the most beautiful eyes, and her lips. What were her lips like?
Well, if my memory serves me well, they were like roses dipped in syrup.
Haven't you got some suspects to frame or something?
Oh, shut up, come and give us a kiss, you stud.
114 Epping Walk, we're at the scene now, over.
Who the hell are you?
It's the noises, the scraping and the thumping. All the last 3 days. I've always had delicate nerves. I'm on medication.
The house was supposed to be empty.
But the last tenants moved out nearly a year ago. Subsidence. So the landlord told me. That might be what's causing the smell. He left me a key, you see. He's out of the country a lot. I'm looking after the place.
A bit late for that.
So when did you first realise that it was haunted then?
I don't think that's funny at all. This business has taken its toll of my health. The goings on. And last night when the screaming started.
You'll have to forgive my colleague. She's got a warped sense of humour, haven't you?
Screaming, you say?
In the night. That's why I called you. Then I saw him in the garden.
Have you got a description?
He's a big man, wearing a dark anorak thing. He had the hood up. I couldn't see his face.
So you better take a look at this. It's a flaming vagrant. What are you doing in here? How many more of you is there? Come on, get up and talk.
Stop it, you're scaring him.
He's care of the community, forget him.
It's okay. Nobody's gonna hurt you. What's your name?
What's that?
Your bogey man. Not much to get excited about, is it?
You'll get rid of him, though. He's trespassing.
It's a derelict house. That's what it attracts.
You mean you're not going to do anything? Arrest him! You say get out of here. Go on, I said get out!
Mr. Hitchens, stop. David.
Look, he's harmless. He's not right in the head. There's nothing we can arrest him for. So look, he's holed up in a derelict house. So what? Big deal.
This is the police. Is there anybody down there?
Yeah, give me the sword.
No. I'll handle this.
Get out!
Mr. Hitchens. Gemma?
Oh.
Are you all right? Gemma?
Oh. 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 What the hell?
Mucky pup.
It's a new perfume. Do you like it?
Oh, You've got a real chip on your shoulder, haven't you? Just because I'm not interested in your scrawny little body, you start playing who's the best cop.
Well, we know we'd win that competition, don't we?
Oh.
So what happened anyway?
She's been mud wrestling with a pig.
What?
Some tramp on Epping Walk keeping a pig in the cellar.
Oh, can you give me a description?
Big fella, anorak, bud, bit simple.
Of the pig?
But why don't you give me a shout when you've actually found something?
It's got to be the same pig.
Well, the RSPCA have got it now, haven't they? We found a vagrant in the house with a pig, so what?
Oh, it doesn't interest you how it got there or why? Because you didn't find that piglet.
I told you the bloke's soft in the head. Maybe he ate them. Oh, let's catch some real villains, eh?
No, just hang on a minute. Who's that?
You were caught red-handed with the baby pigs.
2 of them.
That makes me think that you must have had something to do with them going missing in the first place.
You got any more cake?
I'm not messing here, sunshine.
Des. My name's Reg. Don't pay any attention to him. He's a bear with a sore end. It's only a little chat we're having with you. We could telephone your mum if you like. I mean, we don't have to go down to the police station, do we? What's your name, anyway?
Billy.
Oh, Billy. And you like the animals, then, yeah? Yeah, same here. Where did you get those piglets? You're not in any trouble, you know?
Yet.
Do you know the man who took the pigs? Look, if we showed you some videotape of him, do you think you can identify him for us? Can you identify that man for me? Look, I know the pictures aren't very good, but have a long look, see if you get any ideas.
He knows who it is, don't you?
Yeah, Des. Look, he's only a kid, in case you hadn't noticed. You start interrogating him like that, we'll have to go back to the station. We'll have to call out the duty social worker.
He knows something.
Yeah, all right, but let me try and coax it out of him. Leave it to me. So, Billy, you've had a good look. Any ideas?
I'm gonna go home.
You're not going anywhere.
Leave me alone, it wasn't my fault. I brought the pigs back, didn't I? I never did anything.
Let go of him.
All right, come on, leave him, Bill.
I told him to stop. I told him.
It's all right, just calm down.
I don't want to go to jail. I just want to go home.
You're not going to go to jail, it's all right.
I just want to go home.
Yeah, well, I'll take you home, all right?
What are you doing here? I mean, what have you been saying about us?
Nothing. I never said nothing.
There's no need for that.
It's my brother. It's got nothing to do with you.
Well, I don't know if it's as simple as that, actually. Billy, could you tell me about the man that you saw in the CCTV video?
He's got nothing else to say to you. Now, why don't you just leave us alone?
How long you lived there?
Don't look down your nose at me. It's what we can afford.
It's a squat. Can't afford nothing.
You shut up. You're in enough trouble.
Do the social services know that you live like this?
I've got a job. Cleaning. I look after us. We're all right.
We're not. Not anymore. Not with Donny like he
I
is.
told you, shut up.
Who is this Donny?
He's my other brother. He's 28. We look after ourselves. We're all right.
And he's the bloke on the video, is he?
Where do you think you're going? You've got no right to go in there, not without a warrant.
Do you want to start telling me the truth, Fred?
Do you really think you should be back at work? You might be suffering from post-traumatic pig syndrome.
I've had that ever since I've been working with you.
Seems to be getting everywhere so much quicker in the area car without you.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to it. Stamp's careering with a couple of prisoners, so I've been given the okay to take the IRV out.
Oh, you're in the pedal car, are you?
What's the real problem here, Des? The fact that I'm a better driver than you, or you still saw that I turned you down? What's up, eh? The big man worried that he's not up to the job?
Listen, Dutch, you better watch yourself, because the next time you fall in the crap, I just might be there to rub your face in it.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just on our way out.
Jordan, you mustn't run away from me like that. Right, come on, let's go back to the office.
It was a joke to start with. We'd been to the city farm. Billy dared Donny to nick a chicken so we'd have something for Christmas dinner.
Has he been living rough long?
He doesn't live rough. He lives here with us. It's just that I shouted at him when he brought that home. I shouted at him and he ran off.
It's at the old house.
You knew? Well, why didn't you tell me?
My colleagues seem to think that Donnie was mentally disabled.
I can look after him.
You can't. Neither of us can. Not anymore.
Billy, stop.
He's hurt both of us.
Don't listen to him. Brothers, they fight all the time.
See, maybe we could get him some professional help.
We look after each other. We're a family. You understand. Just like everyone else. I mean, Billy's had brilliant reports from school.
You said Gran died.
A year ago. We used to live up in the house on Epping Walk when the council owned it. Donnie and me were brought up there.
Do you know there are people who can help you as well?
We're okay as we are. We don't need the social. They'd split us up. Besides, we don't do anyone any harm.
No, except pigs and chickens.
So, what's going to happen now then?
Well, first things first, I think...
Well, I suppose you could have legged it by now.
He's got nowhere else to go. Come home.
I thought you said he was alone.
What's going on? Donnie!
Now look, come on, calm down. Just wait here for a minute, all right?
Donnie?
Let me go! Let me go! Someone there! Help me! Get him off me!
Donnie, now, come on. Come on, it's okay. Just put... All I want to do is to help that gentleman, all right? You are the boss.
Get him away from me!
All right, sir, calm down.
I just wanted him out. I told him to go and he attacked me. He's broken my arm!
Look, Donnie, nobody needs to get hurt here. I'm not going to hurt you. All I want to do is to take this gentleman away with me, all right?
Donnie! Donnie!
Keep back!
You're going to get us all into trouble! Just put it down and we can go!
Donnie, put your hands out in front of you. Put your hands out!
Donnie! What the hell have you done?
I suppose you did one of those little budded assessment courses when you were training up to be an area car driver.
Oh, change the record.
Me, myself, I did a proper 5-week advanced course. Construction and usage, nuts and bolts, solo motorcycle. It just goes to show that good, thorough training counts for something.
Oh, absolutely. I've really benefited from all the traffic control courses I've got under my belt. Of course, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
All right then, how many pole acts have you had?
None.
You mean to tell me you've not had one accident while you've been out on patrol?
Not one. How about you?
Mind you, when you're going 25 miles an hour, I don't suppose you have many accidents, do you? Or catch many villains.
Did you see the way Fitzwilliam was flattering the Commissioner?
Oh, if you'd been any more obvious, you would have had his trousers off.
I'm really glad you came. Would have been a lot less bearable without you.
Oh, I don't need much persuasion to play hooky for an afternoon.
I remember.
Anyway, back to the real world.
All units, burglary in progress, 57, Priory Place.
249 on Church Street, running time 11 minutes responding.
11 minutes? Church Street? In the pedal car? No chance, Dutch. 432 responding, location Bankside, running time 9 minutes.
This is 249, correction. Turning onto the embankment, running time to Priory Place, 9 minutes. My shout, I think.
This is 249, turning off the embankment, running time 7 minutes.
You better put your clogs down.
Hiya, it's Gemma. Listen, mate, I need a favour. Yeah, the last location he gave was Tooley Street. Cheers, mate, I owe you one.
Be all right, won't he?
Oh, yeah, now check him over at St Hugh's.
This would never have happened if they'd taken him away this morning.
he go to prison?
No. I don't think prison would be the right place for him.
Just wanted to keep us all together. I promised Nan. I should have looked after him better. And Billy. It's all my fault.
Oh, come on, you did your best. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll get someone from social services to have a word with you down at the hospital, all right? Come on, let them help you. You've got nothing to lose.
Just lost everything.
This is 249, currently at Lime Street. Running time to Priory Place, 4 minutes.
432. Location London Wall, running time 5 minutes.
That's what you think, big boy.
They're racing.
2 passes Lloyd's building, running time 4 minutes.
This is 249, location Foster Lane, running time 3 minutes.
They're going to be on foot patrol for the next 6 months.
What's your problem? Hey, what the hell? I've been out, haven't I? You little tag!
I'm gonna have it.
249, running time 2 minutes. Suspect apprehended.
Oh no, Dutch. We're not giving up now.
Are we going to make it?
249, running time 1 minute.
What the hell is up with these people? Hey, do us a favour and just...
Mum, it's an opportunity to put across my side of the story.
I just don't think it's fair that I've been taken off driving duties, ma'am.
You were racing police vehicles. If you were civilians, you would be looking at a prison sentence.
I think I'd rather have that than have to work with her.
Really? Then I'll tell that to the superintendent. In the meantime, get down to the Larkmead estate. You are on foot patrol.
Is that it?
No, Gemma. That is not it. Not by a long chalk.
I was out of the job for this.
You, maybe. I was on my way to a legit call.
Des, I was already shown as attending. You were racing me.
Basic procedure, love. You back down when the area car is nearer. I know it, you know it, and the super knows it. I've got nothing to worry about.
All right, so you think you're going to get away with it, do you?
When I fill them in with the details, yeah. I'm sure they'd be very interested to hear about your mate deliberately slowing me down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A traffic cop on a motorbike obstructing me on my way to an I-call. Ring any bells?
Come on, Des, you can't mention that.
Can't mention it. That's my key defence. Dutch.
What about official disciplinary action?
I had something else in mind, actually.
What's that?
If you had to describe Des in a few words, what would they be?
Oh, aggressive, arrogant.
Proud?
Definitely.
Well, hopefully some of that pride will be knocked out of him by the end of today.
What about Gemma?
Takes two to tango, same treatment, I'm afraid.
What is this treatment?
It's in hand.
All units from Sierra Oscar, recent lost or stolen from 16A Langton Street. Grey Rover, index number Hotel 764, X-ray, Tango, Sierra.
That's just round the corner. Sierra Oscar from 249, show us attending over.
Great. So what make of car was it?
A Rover.
Where was it parked, Mrs. Haynes?
At the back. I went out to make a cup of tea. And when I looked out again, it was gone. Peter would go mad.
Do you mind if you have a quick look?
Help yourself.
What happened to the shop?
Boy lobbed a brick through the window. He's a nasty piece of work. He's been causing trouble around here for ages. Your lot were out there earlier. I hope they caught him. Your car's been stolen, Sam.
What?
I was just telling these officers it was outside.
There's been a mistake.
Sorry?
I put it in the garage before I went to work.
Didn't you think to call you something before you call us in?
I was sure you couldn't have taken it. It was sat there after you'd left for work.
Easy mistake to make.
Don't worry. Bye.
It's not right with it some of the time.
Oh, nice to see she's keeping a watchful eye over you anyway.
You lot love it, don't you? All this tea and sympathy crap.
That's with the locals. Is that your bag, is it, Dutch? Because it surely isn't mine.
432, any units west of the patch. There's a Grey Rover, index Hotel 764, X-ray Tango Sierra. It's driving erratically up the Bering Road.
Well, just because you're not speeding about at 100 miles an hour doesn't mean what you're doing now isn't worthwhile.
Hey, maybe that's that car that mad old woman was throwing about.
Or maybe she's not so mad after all.
Sierra Oscar and 432 from Sierra 1. Just spotted your Grey Rover in Stanmore Street. Keep up the commentary, Gary. I'll get the main set link in. OK, Gary, you're linked to the main set. Vehicles at the far end of Stanmore Street. We're still trying to catch up.
Well, try harder.
He's mounted the traffic island, gone left into Andover Road.
Come on, put your foot down.
Vehicle turning left into Hamilton Road. Whoa! Vehicle is mounted to pavement.
Ah, he's going to lose him, I know he is.
Lorry's obstructing. We've lost sight of the vehicle. Still heading down Hamilton Road. Still no sign of the vehicle. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1, that is a loss.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew he'd lose him!
Do you know what? I think you've got mental problems.
That's definitely the same car, and that's the kid who was driving it.
He was going pretty fast, Des. There's no way you can say that for sure.
It's him, I know it is.
Sierra Oscar from 249. Can I get a P&C check on Silver Rover, registration number Hotel 764, X-ray Tango Sierra, over.
Right, let's see your documents.
Oh, what are you on about? We weren't driving it.
I just saw you tearing up the road.
You get your eyes, sissy, because you're wrong, mate.
I'm not your mate. Now, what's your name? Right, let's get out.
Oh, get off me! You can't do that!
I just have. Paul Simmons. Do you know the owner of this vehicle still thinks it's in the garage?
Don't think so. He lent it to me this morning.
So you have been driving it then?
No, I'll wash it for him.
249 from Sierra Oscar. Silver Rover, Hotel 764.
Wait there.
X-ray Tango Sierra is registered to a Mr. Peter Haynes.
Sierra Oscar from 249 received.
Right, I'm taking him back to Nick.
What for?
Take him without consent. You know what these kids are like, acting big time in front of his mates. If I get him back there, he'll crack up.
I just told you.
Right, come on, let's move it. Come on, move back.
Just wait there a minute.
Let's move it.
Go on, beat it, you lot! Get on your way!
What are you doing?
I'm not taking that lot down the station. I'll be doing paperwork all day.
Oh, he's knocking the door now.
You can do that. And I can do that.
It's quite some collection you got there. Just knickknacks, really. Not worth anything apart from sentimental value. Drives Peter nuts. Done it, love. If it doesn't have a purpose, chuck it out. That's what you say, isn't it, Pete?
Right, well, leave you to it then.
Sorry, couldn't have been of more use. I'll see you out.
Can you do this? Here. Right, get in.
Are you mad? You can't take him down the station in that. You need to call for a car.
Oh, just shoot yourself.
Des!
If you jump out now, you'll break your neck.
Pull over, you nutter!
It was you driving that car this morning, wasn't it?
No!
You fancy yourself as a bit of a stunt driver, don't you? How about this for the stunt, eh? You've got no seatbelts on. If I slam the anchors on now, you go straight through that windscreen. a job I got quick reflexes, eh?
There's no point interviewing Paul until Pete Haynes can confirm he didn't give him the keys and can't get hold of him.
It's all right. He's already coughed to driving the car. And we'll get the little blade banned for this.
When do you admit to that?
On the way back.
What's happened to his face?
Oh, he knocked it when he was getting out the car. Ready to play ball, mate?
Could you tell us how you came to be in the possession of Peter Haynes' car keys this morning?
I just told you he gave them to me.
He said the car was in the garage.
And it doesn't matter whether he gave them to you or not. You're 16, you shouldn't have been driving it, especially not at that speed.
I never drove the car.
You've already admitted to driving the car.
I want you to turn the tape off.
Why?
I want to ask something off the record.
Paul Simmons has asked for the interview to be terminated at 11:45.
If I want to make a complaint about a copper assaulting me, then threatening to kill me, how do I go about that?
Oh, don't tell me you're going to take that little blade's word over mine.
I'd take pretty much anyone's word over yours. He's got a big bruise on his face. You're going to get crucified for this.
If you'd have just got in the car like I told you, you could vouch for me now. He's just playing games.
Yeah, well, I'd play along, because he's got a bloody strong hand. Stronger than he even realises.
How do you mean?
Even if no one believes that you attacked him, threatened him, all he has to do is say that you were driving that car and you're screwed.
Well, you remember then? Me and you brought him back to the station together.
Don't be ridiculous. There was a bunch of lads who saw you drive off in the car. I'd get Paul out of the station as soon as possible. We don't know he was driving that car. We can't say for sure that Pete Haynes didn't give him the keys. We've got nothing on him.
Well, what about the criminal damage to the car? Unless Peter Haynes decides not to press charges, me and you've had it.
Oh, no. You've had it.
Hey, listen, Dutch. Me and you are in this together.
Get lost, Des.
You better get on my side. Otherwise, I might open my big gob about your mate on the motorbike.
Paul's maintaining that you lent him the car.
See, the thing is, we've got it back.
But it's in a bit of a state.
Yeah, there's only 100 quid's worth of damage tops.
Have you made an arrest?
Sorry?
The lad that did this?
No, to hear about something different. Do you mind if we just...
Then what are you here about?
His car's been stolen.
No disrespect, Pete, but does that really take priority over what's happened to me and Adele?
I'm sure somebody else is dealing with that, sir. Look, basically, we just need to know how you want to proceed.
Tell me where the car is and I'll collect it.
Are you saying that you want to drop the charges altogether?
I gave Paul the keys. He hasn't done anything wrong. Just... I want to be left alone.
2-0.
What?
Results. That was a blinding bit of driving you did this morning, Tom. How long did you manage to keep up with that car? All of 30 seconds. Marvellous.
Call me old-fashioned, Des, but I don't like to risk the lives of pedestrians.
Not what I've heard. Sarge, that Paul Simmons is ready for release now.
That's the kid you were looking for this morning. The one these cities mentioned. Better go tell Brandon.
You better hurry up, Sarge. He's got a meeting with his probation officer.
At DC Kane, you need a word with him before you release him, Sarge.
Times. Yeah, but no proof. Oi, I want out.
Basically, he's harmless, you know.
No, that's not what I've been told. Do you mind? Someone's levelled a far more serious accusation against you, Paul. Blackmail.
Who said that?
What, like you don't know? Peter Haynes?
He's accused me of blackmail.
His mom said he's terrified of you. Said you've made threats against them.
All in his head. The only thing he's scared of is being found out.
What does that mean?
Well, he's a nonce.
How do you know?
Because my aunt used to live in the same road as him in Robert. Let's move out about 4 years ago.
So you don't think what you're doing is blackmail?
I don't ask him for money.
No, you just threatened to go around and doing his mom.
I wouldn't attack an old woman.
Are you denying you've ever made a threat to Peter that you'd hurt his mum?
Yeah, I'm denying it. If you want to ask me anything else, you better charge me with something. Because I want my brief here.
If we hear of you ever going to Mr. Haynes or his...
Never want to be paired with you again.
Oh, come on, you enjoyed it. The adrenaline buzz. I knew the kid wasn't going to say anything.
You're unbelievable.
Not bickering, are we?
No, Mum.
Good. Super wants you in the yard. Now.
Constables Des Taviner, Gemma Osbourne. This is Denise, headmistress.
Good morning.
Hiya.
It's very good of you to do this.
Is it?
I'll just go and check everyone's assembled.
In a mo. You two.
You are kidding.
You don't get a say in this, Taviner.
Everyone, settle down. Today, we're very lucky to have 2 police officers from Sunhill Station with us, and they're going to talk to you all about road safety.
I didn't know you were coming down here.
Oh, I couldn't resist.
They look absolutely petrified.
I'm sure Des will take a room full of hardened criminals rather than what's going on in there.
I do hope they don't completely shame themselves, or us.
Denise, headmistress.
Oh, hi. Inspector Gina Gold.
You're Gina. Nice to put the face to the name. Heard lots about you. I better go back in. Good to have met you.
Yeah.
See you later.
She seems very friendly.
Denise.
Oh, Denise.
She's my wife. I thought I'd mentioned.
No, you didn't, funnily enough. She's very nice. Oh, must get back. See you.
You've got to punish us. They should have done it properly. I hate all this learn your lesson liberal crap. That was embarrassing.
I know, dressing us up in stupid costumes. It's tantamount to office bullying.
Bosses get hauled up in front of tribunals for stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I've got a good mind to take it up with the Federation rep.
Have you?
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just have it out with the super instead.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll back you up.
Aha. In here now.
Sir, Des and I have been talking, and we both felt, well, we both feel that...
We both feel that we've been undermined and humiliated with the treatment that's been meted out to us today.
Right.
And we're thinking about making a complaint.
Are you really? If I was you, Taviner, I'd think again. And stand up straight, both of you. Officers of the law. I wouldn't trust you to cross the road, let alone drive on it.
So if I could just explain...
No, Constable, I'm not finished. Do you realise how serious it is, conducting races in police vehicles? That all it needs is one young child chasing a ball, or one older person who can't see or hear too well, and you're facing manslaughter. Well, do you?
Sir.
I run this, Nick. I make the rules. And I will not have you 2 reckless idiots bringing this station into disrepute.
Sir, it just got a bit out of hand. It won't happen again.
Damn right, PC Osbourne, it won't. Because if it does, next time you'll both be facing official disciplinary action. Is that clear?
Sir.
Sir.
Good. Well, unless you're waiting for me to send letters home to your parents, I suggest you get out of my office.